What up, Jack?
I'm not bad, George. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not bad. Got a bit cold, you know.
Yeah.
It's quite nice though, so I'm okay. Oh, I heard on the news earlier. You know, you're going out with someone. Yeah.
Oh, George, shut up. Yeah.
The age. Apparently, the government's thinking about lowering the sex age thing. Like, so you could get a little bit frisky with someone.
Don't get any ideas, okay?
So,
I agree with it. I think it sounds like
you agree with it?
Because I think if the government lowered the age of consent, then it would make young people want to have sex at at a later age because they wouldn't feel forced to do it so soon.
But surely if the age limit's lowered, then most people would be having it earlier than it, because no teenagers, I mean all my friends, they don't really like the law, like the rules and stuff. Teenagers like breaking the rules. They don't want to be limited. They don't want their freedom to be limited.
By lowering it, there's less people that are limited to it. So 15-year-olds would be able to have the freedom to have sex.
But then it's still the lower band, although there are less people like that's a 14 and under sort of thing. But that still means that people may want to like do it. Oh, we've got to do it before the rush, and the rush is like when everyone has sex. So surely it would be when like the 15-year-olds are having sex and the 14-year-olds want to. Be like 15-year-olds, and so they'd be having sex, and it would just become a cycle.
Yeah.
Surely there'd be no point.
Yeah, but freedom of sexual expression should be shown like in an intimate way. It shouldn't be like managed ever so closely. It's such a big deal. It should be able to express in intimate relationships.
But the consequences of it, having an intimate relationship's fine, but truthfully, do you really think that teenagers, with all their hormones raging everywhere, have the emotional capability to love someone truly? I mean, sex...
I'll be fair, George. I've been in love. I know that it is possible.
Yeah, but people say that, and to be honest, it would probably go... Within 6 months or whatever, the feelings would probably die down to boredom, and really people just want to have sex as soon as possible just to feel like they are adults. And to be honest, there's no need to rush it, because the consequences are teen pregnancies and teen abortions, which are illegal, as
Yeah.
And also, it's not only that, but if the teen does have the baby, then it's socially disapproved, and everyone looks down upon them just because that they had it early, sort of thing.
I hear what you're saying about teen pregnancy and teen abortion.
And but not only that, it's unsupported parenthood, because either the guy or the girl just get cold feet and just go, because they don't want the responsibility and their life to be so turned around that they have to look after a little human being that is their flesh and blood. And this is quite close to me, because my dad ditched my mum at 6 months old, and if it wasn't for my stepdad that sort of saved my mum pretty much when I was 2, I'd probably be living in the streets.
Well, I'm glad I found you, George.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, but I see what you're saying. But if the age was lowered, then that would give more sexual help and education to people of low age, and they get the help they need in order to deal with it.
That's true, but do you think that people at the age of 15 are emotionally developed enough to withhold all the emotions that come with sex? Do you really think that? Because
I do think that, because they wouldn't, if they didn't think that, then they wouldn't have sex in the past.
But some girls are actually pretty much raped by their boyfriends. They don't really want to, but they only do it because either their boyfriends want to, or because they feel like they have to, as if it is a compulsory thing to do at the age of wherever they are, to be popular and everything like that. And it's really quite sad. And so I just don't see the point in lowering it, to be honest. So, yeah, sorry, but in my view, I think you and your girlfriend would still have to wait. As much as it would pain you, sort of thing, but I'm afraid that you and should have to wait.
I don't know.